Shorthand English Senior Passage Dictation. Ready? Begin. While disposing of a petition that sought direction to the authorities to grant permission to conduct a temple festival in Virudhunagar district, the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court observed that such a permission was not required to conduct the temple festival. If threat to maintenance of law and order is imminent, then the executive magistrate or the police are bound to intervene. Justice G.R. Swaminathan observed that the Constitution confers certain fundamental rights. Article 19(1)(b) states that all citizens shall have the right to assemble peacefully and without arms. Article 25(1) states that subject to public order, morality and health and to the other provisions of Part 3, all persons are equally entitled to freely practice religion. The court referred to the Supreme Court judgments and a judgment of the Madras High Court that held that administrative inconvenience or anticipated incidents may not be cited as the reason to stop established customs and practices. The judge said that the Tamil Nadu District Police Act, which provides for the presence of police personnel in any public meeting or assembly or processions, states that this requirement will not apply to any assembly or meeting of a purely religious character held in a recognized place of worship. The Chennai City Police Act contains the power to regulate assemblies, meetings and processions in public places, etc. In subsection 8 states that nothing in the section shall apply to any assembly or meeting of a purely religious character held in a recognized place of worship, the judge said. The judge observed that a division bench of the Madras High Court had held that religious meetings can be held without taking any permission at all. Of course, the authorities cannot remain a silent spectator if there is a breach of public tranquility. If threat to maintenance of law and order is imminent, then also the executive magistrate or the police are bound to intervene. So long as there is no such situation, the authorities have no role in the matter, the judge said. The court was hearing a petition filed by P. Sini of Virudhunagar district, who sought a direction to the authorities to consider the petitioner's representation and grant permission to conduct temple festival in Sri Rajakaliamman temple and Pattathu Amman temple in Valayapatti village in Virudhunagar district. Taking note of the fact that the scope of the petition was confined to a temple festival that has been celebrated from time immemorial every year in the village, and since the petition was filed seeking direction to the authorities to grant permission, the judge held that no such permission was required. Senior nursing staff have described the health ministry's latest draft guidelines concerning working conditions of all categories of nurses in healthcare establishments, units and institutions as a step in the right direction. Through the guidelines, the government hopes to regulate work timing, standardized work environment, provide child care support while offering yoga, meditation and counseling services to the staff among other facilities. The nursing staff, however, point out that the guidelines need to take into account some of the basic flaws in the system that have to be corrected. Nursing staff from both private and government establishments across India also indicated the absence of some basic infrastructure facilities in medical units. There are medical units where water supply, disinfectants, and other essentials are in short supply or even absent. The workload and staff shortage is another acute problem. Set is a staff nurse who did not want to be identified. Comments on the guidelines can be submitted till August 30th. Robust infrastructure, adequate nursing staff, controlling the influx of contract staff in essential services are areas that need immediate attention, said Dr. Bimla Kapoor, chairperson of National Nursing and Midwifery Commission Bill 2020 and former director of Nursing School of Health Sciences. Standardized pay, regulated work hours, adequate transport facilities, fatigue rotation, and transfers are some of conditions the guidelines hope to address.